So that at its core, 100% of Feastables is Fairtrade certified, which is blah, blah, blah. Google it if you want to know what that is. We'll be here a long time if I go in depth. And then on top of Fairtrade certification, 100% of our farmers, we pay a living income reference price. So they actually make enough money in exchange for these things and a lot of other stuff on top. Because to address poverty, you don't just pay them more money, but you also help them increase their yield. So we have coaches that help these farmers increase yield, because if you can help them get 10% more cocoa per hectare of trees, then that's 10% more money as well. So we have coaches that help them get more yield, help them have less trees get disease, blah blah blah, make sure they're doing everything correctly. So all these things you work with them to help them generate more money, make more income, and then in exchange for all these things, it's like, hey, we don't want kids working on our cocoa farms, and then you have to audit the farms. You send people in to inspect them, and then if there is a case where there is child labor, they have to remediate it, and you check back in the future. And if they don't remediate it, then you drop the farm. But it's like, we're not trying to just be like, oh, you have child labor, drop them, never talk to them again, because that would screw them over. So it's like educating them why this is bad. Like, hey, you want your kid to get an education. You don't want them to have to work on a farm forever. So they need to do this. And so we're going to check in on the future. We really need this kid to go to school and not be working on this farm. And here's all these guidelines. Work with us so we can keep buying from you and paying you this premium and all this stuff, and not taking an approach of, oh, nope, bad, and kick them to the curb. And so it's really in depth, a lot of stuff like that. And Feastables is the largest ethically sourced chocolate company in America. I mean, there's not a chocolate company in America that is doing the kind of revenue we're doing and anywhere near as ethically sourced as we are. I mean, I can't even think of a large chocolate company in America that pays their farmers a living income. So